In 1998, leading scientific journal The Lancet published Andrew Wakefield's findings that vaccines cause autism, and after fellow researchers investigated his work, the journal later retracted the article, stating it was utterly false. Mr. Wakefield was also struck from the British Medical Register for gross incompetence. Nevertheless, his speech has in no way been curtailed. Wakefield has since made a career out of spreading anti-vax propaganda. But the worst part is that the entire industry of misinformation about vaccinations has been built entirely on this retracted and patently false study. Every claim since this report refers to the original, now debunked article as its qualifier, and for reasons that I find utterly bewildering, people continue to believe it. It's as though someone somehow got an article that flying isn't possible published, despite a century of hardcore proof otherwise, and that virus of stupidity continued to spread long after the publisher admitted they should never have put it out there, because even a 5-year-old can see it was clearly and obviously wrong. I often think that if we do absolutely nothing about anti-vaxxers and climate change, we'll get rid of most of humanity, and therefore most of the root problem in this world. The only reason I don't do nothing is because it'll take far too much of the rest of life on this planet along with it. But I will go to my grave wondering how a species that so willingly embraces stupidity has managed to overpopulate this planet. On this day in 1760, Russian and Austrian troops briefly occupied Berlin during the 7 Years' War. They promised to meet again in 185 years, same Berlin time, same Berlin channel. It's also Scrubs Day, Beer and Pizza Day, now you're talking, Curious Events Day, Fire Prevention Day, Moldy Cheese Day, World Post Day, and I Love Yarn Day. Personally, I don't give a yarn, but it's a quote, I love yarn quote. Yarn. And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow.